Sometimes that stuff comes out your mouth sounds good. And now you're talking about a raise.
Oh, the raise doesn't.
No,
The raise doesn't work.
He may want to raise the next time.
Oh, okay.
I didn't give him but $1.25 this
Oh,
time.
$1.25.
Yeah.
Well, you're rich, huh?
But yeah,
Got a deal.
Yeah. It's a good deal. Anyway, you're going to talk with us a little bit, and Nick is here also.
Nick, wait, yeah.
We'll get Nick up in a minute. We're going to break. We're going to break for a minute. We'll bring Nick up. We're going to break for a minute. Go to some music. Charlie Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Turn around and make a big twist.
Hold me closer, closer and closer, much closer, while the music plays. Oh, my little darling, won't you dance with me? Hold me tighter, tighter and tighter, much tighter, while the rhythm sways. Put your lips to mine. While the music plays, we're no longer strangers. Now we're more than friends. So dance with me closer, closer and closer, and maybe we'll be lovers when the music ends.
Right now, Jimmy J. Yeah, we'll bring the guys over.
Closer,
And put the cheese down, you know.
I just hit it. I just hit it.
You want me to stay right here?
I just hit yes. Yeah. Okay. Click it.
You gotta go every couple of minutes.
Okay,
On the screen for a minute.
Chris, right after this, we'll have a Buckingham song. Hey, I'm Jimmy J. We are live from Concerts at Sea. Make some noise out there. We are in Sandy Zurich's suite, which is awesome of her to do that for us. And joining us, if you're just joining us now, Charlie Thomas, Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, legendary member of the Drifters, and behind him, the Drifters. There they are, right there. Yeah. Are you gonna, Charlie? You like looking at yourself, don't you? Oh, look at Charlie. You're right on that. Oh,
I love me.
You love Charlie, introduce the Drifters to us.
Hey, over my left shoulder is the Jerome Manning, right there, the tenor singer.
Yeah, Jerome Manning.
All right.
And that's Lou Bailey on the right side over here.
Yeah.
And Steve Brown over top of my head there.
Now, tell us a little bit about this guy Bailey. What's his name? Lou Bailey.
Lou Bailey, that's Pearl
That's a
Bailey.
familiar sounding
That's Pearl
name.
Bailey's son. And Bill Bailey, Pearl Bailey's nephew, Bill Bailey's son right here. You know, the bass singer, Lou
Yeah,
Bailey.
there you go, man.
And where's Jack?
Jack Colombo.
My keyboard player, Jack. We put him in there. I mean, Jack is tremendous. Jack is our musical
There's
arranger.
Jack.
That's my buddy.
Come on in, Jack. Move it a little
that's
closer,
Jack.
Jack.
Right there.
There he is, Jack Colombo. We love you, Jack. You know, you and I are from. We only see half your head. See, so right there, you got to move over just. There you go. There's Jack.
There you go.
Jack is from Brockton, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, and he's really, really important to the Drifters. Is he not?
He's important to me.
Right.
Yeah, that's my friend.
Your friend.
That's my best friend.
He's a good guy.
He's the best you can ever meet.
That's right.
That's
So
right.
anyway, that's it. Coming up next, the Buckinghams. huh?
Buckingham.
The Buckinghams are going to be with us right here. I am Jimmy J along with Chris Edwards, KYA Radio, Rewind Show, broadcasting around the world. Here we go. We're at Concerts at Sea in the Caribbean. Okay.
Okay, Jim J.
Thanks. Get some sleep. Good job, man.
Let's track this out. We got 24 seconds. Track this out.
Why'd you ever leave me?
I'm standing here alone without a girl. Can't you see? You're the need, don't you?
Live on, line it up, we're going up, live on KYA. We are here live from the ship, make some noise! Chris Edwards, the Legends of Rock and Roll, and KYA, and Jimmy J. And Jimmy, who have you got with you now? You know, I met this guy first back in I think it was 68 or 67. They were on tour with the Beach Boys, and I was just coming up. And we were in Boston, Massachusetts. We go way, way back. Nick Fortuna of the Buckingham! He talks a lot, doesn't he, huh? Yeah. How are you, buddy?
Good, good, good.
What's happening with the Buckinghams?
Buckinghams are alive and well.
We see, he does the Happy Together tour with the Turtles. We saw each other this summer. And you're going to be doing it again, too.
Yeah, this year we're starting again in June. Should be about a 3.5-month tour. We're looking at probably about 60 dates, 55 dates this month. It's going to, this time around, it's going to be like a 3.5-month tour. So
And who's going to be on the tour with you this time?
us and the Turtles, and Gary Puckett's going to be on it, and Mickey Dolenz is going to be on it. Of course, us.
Yeah, there you go.
And to the Grassroots.
Now, do you ever get tired of it? Tell the truth.
No, I mean it's always great. The audiences are fantastic, you know, and it's a lot of fun, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's what I do.
Now what's up with the body?
The body's good.
I can tell. How do you keep? How old are you?
I'm 65.
65 years old. And look at that body, huh?
But I think they're having a hard time seeing it in there.
Okay, here we can do this way. Oh, hang on, let me just hit that. Okay, you're gonna show them the body. Go ahead, Nick. Stand up a little bit.
I can't. I think the frame's too small.
Oh, what for your head or your shoulders?
You don't want me to stand up. It's no good.
No. Yeah, I'll bring it back up.
It's all good.
There you go.
Okay.
So this is that I know your second time with me on Concert to See. Have you been on other ones with them?
This is the third
one.
cruise that we've done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 3, but this is a fun cruise.
It's fun cruise.
Yeah,
The
it's been
people are
good.
great.
Great people.
People are great.
Food's good.
And I know that you've been on Rewind before, and I've mentioned this before. I love the combination of Domino and Tighten Up. Is that what it is?
No, Expressway.
Expressway to Your Heart.
Yeah.
I love that combination. Never heard it before.
Yeah, we actually put that in the show a few years ago actually, and it was my first attempt as fronting a band because I never fronted the band before. You know, Carl was frontman, so
All right.
and it's been really a lot of fun to do that. You know, I'm planning on doing maybe a couple other different songs down the road.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you have a favorite kind of music?
Yeah, R&B.
Yeah.
I grew up in James Brown. You know.
Yeah. Did you hear me tell you that the Flames are going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yeah, they're
It's
a great
about
band.
time, huh?
Absolutely, great band. Man.
Yeah. Now, straighten out the public about these rumors that you guys came from England. That's
No,
not true at all.
true
No. Just because
we're a Chicago-based band, and the band acquired the Buckingham's name because we were on a TV show that we were backing. Actually, other artists. It was called All Time Hits, and the Buckingham name actually came from that show. It was the name of the band was a different name that I was not responsible for. I became a Buckingham when the TV show went in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so. Yeah.
And so now you and Carl are got this whole thing together and rocking it and
we're
doing a great time.
Yeah, we're doing it. We got Dave Zanes playing guitar.
Was he amazing today or what?
He plays good. He's a good player. That's why he's in the band. If he didn't play good, I wouldn't use him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go, Dave.
So you passed the audition, Dave.
Yeah.
And Rocky Penn is our drummer. He took Tommy Shekels' place, who I dearly miss. That's my boy.
Tommy Shekel is here, I hear.
Tommy Shekel. Where's he at? Where's my boy?
Tommy Shekel is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Come over here.
Tommy Shekel is now with what's the name of that group?
He's with Paul Revere. He had to
Beatles.
He put a different.
Beatles.
Come on down here, man.
Come on down here, man. Tommy.
Tommy had to put a different coat on for a little while, so you know.
Yeah.
He's a Raider now. So.
He's a Raider, one of Paul Revere's Raiders.
Well,
Tommy Shekel, ladies and gentlemen. However, let's get him credit's due. He was a Buckingham a long time before he was a Raider.
Long live the Buckinghams!
24 years.
24
Now,
years.
Tommy, let me ask you.
27.
27 years.
27.
Hey, you
I'm
cut me
sorry,
short,
yeah,
dude.
cut him short.
83 till
Yeah, that's
till
right,
last
20.
Tommy,
27.
is it weird for you to be sitting in the audience now to watch the Buckingham show? How do you feel when you look at that?
No. You know what? It's actually a different band than the band I was in. Oh, I think you lost
We got it.
something.
No, we got it.
All right, cool. The band now is very, very, I mean, it's always been a vocal band, but now it's really heavy vocal, thanks to Dave and Rocky, who both sing, and we tied it all together, and it's just a different vibe, you know.
Yep.
It's a different feel. So, and plus, there are two different guys in the band. If I were looking at the band with just a different drummer, I might be thinking, oh man, there's my band, you know. But this is like a different band.
So how did you, I'm one to get into the meat of this whole thing. How did you break the news to them that you were leaving? How did that happen? What happened?
That was easy. You said, I'm out of here.
No, what happened?
Just like Paul said,
People want to know. You like to know that stuff.
like Paul said, they don't know I'm gone yet.
Oh, they still don't know. Okay, yeah.
No, Paul borrowed him.
Yeah.
And he never brought him
Never brought
back.
him back. It's kind of like the car where Charlie Thomas was talking about. Charlie stole half of Paul's car.
He borrowed it and didn't take it.
He doesn't know. Yeah.
No, it's just the timing was just right, and these guys were going to be going off for the whole summer on the Happy Together tour, and I was going to have nothing to do. And Paul called and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Nothing."
There you go.
Just basically, the timing was just right, and we'd always flirted with the idea that there was no way I was ever going to be a Raider because Omar was their drummer.
Right.
He'd been with them 30, however many years. He
He was a roadie first.
Oh, that was Matt.
Matt, right?
Matt came
yeah,
after,
right,
but
yeah.
I mean, back in the old days,
After-
you
get
know,
your
Omar
drummers
was
in
the
order.
guy.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, so they'd always say, "Oh man, you'd make a great Raider. You'd make a perfect Raider." Well, that's never going to happen, you know.
Mhm.
And they'd say, "Oh yeah, great. That'd be a riot."
Right.
And finally happened.
So, let me say this again for the folks that are watching us. We are at Concerts at Sea. We are live somewhere in the middle of the Caribbean or the Caribbean. What do you prefer?
Caribbean.
Yeah, it's
Caribbean.
Yeah,
Paul
Yeah.
likes Caribbean.
Paul likes Caribbean. Yeah. Where was I going? I forgot where I was going with this.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
We're in the middle of nowhere, and that's what happens to me, when I get there. No, I know.
That's a
the
60s
last time you were,
leftover.
the last time you were on the show live from the cruise ship, I brought somebody over to sit and do the show with you.
Dick Richards.
Dick Richards of the Comets,
Yeah.
and Dick said you are the best drummer he has ever seen. Now, what's that like for a compliment to you?
Oh, unbelievable. And Dick and I stay in touch all the time. I just talked to him right before we left for the cruise.
How's he feeling?
Great.
He's all right?
That guy, he is unbelievable. He's going to be 88 in about a week and a half, and he's just ready to go all the time.
Yeah.
How'd the show go, Dick? Oh, we kicked ass. And if they can't, if 3 encores, 4 encores, never enough.
Right.
The guy just keeps going.
And he does like a 15-minute drum solo, and he's
Tears the plate. When we were in Branson, 2 standing ovations.
Yeah.
For that guy. We played with them in Branson, and I was lucky enough to be able to play with those guys. Dick had a procedure. He had a pacemaker.
right. I knew that.
So I was 4 months. I was Tommy Comet.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was a
Well,
real honor.
you were really kind of baby Comet, I think,
It
too.
was
Yeah.
baby Comet, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jackson was there, but you were probably younger than Jackson,
Yeah, I
aren't you?
think so.
Yeah, you might have been the real baby Comet.
Yeah, for a little bit.
There you go. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Buckinghams, Paul Revere's Raider,
Yeah.
and let's give him a nice round of applause. I see Stacey Wayne is here, and Eleanor Harmon, who we want to talk to. Thank you, guys,
No problem, man.
very much. Let's have a nice round of applause for the Buckinghams, guys. Let's take a picture. Grab in before we leave. Let me get a picture of Nick there. Mrs. Harmon next on Constance. Let's get a picture, guys.
If you don't love me, why don't you tell me? Instead of running around with all the other guys in town, can't you see? Don't you if you don't want me, why don't you tell me? Instead of telling lies,
Just tap me, so
making me cry, can't you see?
All right, we're live. We are live here from the concerts at sea. Cruz, Jimmy J, and Jimmy, who do you have with you now?
Hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? If you did, tell her I love her. I love you, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the lady who her husband started Concerts at Sea.